Peace and love to you all. Thank you for checking me out. Hello, my queens. Hello, my kings. Hello, my brothers and sisters. Yes, your sister is lying down. I'm getting ready to start meditating. But before I do, I wanted to do a quick video. Before I get real started, I want to real quick give our honor to the Most High God, the true living God, Yahweh, alright? And I just want to thank you, family, for checking me out for another quick video, alright? I hope all is well with my kings and my queens. Anyway, this video right here, I want to real quick, okay? I want to real quick talk about sun gazing real quick, family. You know, I'm always at the end of my videos, not all of them, but some of my videos, you know, I will give out my email, all right? So many of you can reach me and contact me as far as, you know, sharing your experiences. You know, if you don't want to leave comments, you know, down there in the bottom, you know, you can contact me through email. And a lot of you do, okay? Let me just say that. A lot of you do. But anyway, I had one viewer. I'm not going to give her name. And you know who you are. Please know I respect your privacy. And I will not give out your name, okay? I just want to share something that you wrote real quick. And, you know, the only reason I'm sharing it, family, because it lets you know your girl don't be making things up, okay? When I speak about things, I don't be making things up. They are my experiences, all right? My testimony when it comes to my experiences as far as sun gazing. And yes, everybody's experiences will be different, but we all are still having a experience, all right? If many of you checked out my old past videos where I talked about my awesome sun gazing experience, you know, I speak about my experiences and some of the things that I have seen as far as the benefits I received as far as sun gazing. And I talk about the things I've seen, the colors and shapes and pretty much a little bit of everything. But anyway, this sister wrote me and she was asking me about sun gazing. She hasn't tried it, but she wants to try it. And I told her to pray about it, you know. And, you know, she asked me, what is this something that we should be doing? And I had given her some scriptures because, you know, in the Word, it does not talk about sun gazing. Of course not. But there are a lot of parables in the Word. And like I said, one must be spiritual to understand those parables. But when it speaks about, you know, the I being single, and like I said, there are other verses, scriptures in the Word, the way it talks about, you know, how sweet it is to behold the sun. You know, like I said, there are other scriptures, and I was giving them to her for her to read. And like I said, I told her to pray about it. So anyway, she contacted me, and she prayed about it. And this is what she said, okay? After praying about sun gazing, I got a sense of peace on it. The Holy Spirit told me that anything God created, He created it for mankind. Good. So on the 10th, I tried it before having to go to class. I started seeing the big violet light color. Then I closed my eyes. I saw a big green round circle with a very bright white light inside. And then she mentioned they've been having like bad weather where she lives, as far as it being real cloudy and all of that. So that's why she hasn't been able to continue sun gazing. But I did let her know that wow, her experience, yeah, I felt so happy for her because her experience reminds me of my experiences in the beginning. You know, I remember seeing, you know, the green circle and so many other color of circles, you know, blue and with a white in the center. And she asking me, is it okay that she's seen the white in the center. I said, yes, of course it's okay. I said, that's good you're seeing the white in the center. That's a good sign. Basically what she's doing, she's taking in the rays of the sun, and she's receiving the light codes, and her eyes are starting to adjust to what she's seeing. And she's taking in all the benefits from the sun, and basically what she's been seeing is now being projected outwardly. So when she closes her eyes, she's having these awesome experiences. It's like the universe is speaking to her, through the universal language, which is through symbols and all of that. But I was trying to, let me see something real quick, family. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, family. Sorry about that. I was trying to find the email where I had given her scriptures. But if any of you interested in sun gazing, but you're not sure because you heard so much about it and you don't know that if it's something that you feel like you should be doing for your highest good, let me give you some scriptures about it. Now, it's not going to say sun gazing in the word, but here are some verses about the sun that will hopefully will give you some comfort, all right? Like I said, it's nothing wrong with sun gazing, all right? Please read Ecclesiastic 11:7, family, and also read Matthew 6:22, and read Luke 11:34. All right, family? That's all I want to say on that. But like I said, when it comes to the word, it's spiritual, and one must be really spiritual to understand what a lot of those parables mean, okay? But getting that out the way, it just felt good to know that, one of my sisters actually reached out to me, and, she's seeking, so shall she find. And, she's been trying this, and she's having such awesome experiences, and I'm happy for her. It's just the beginning. The best is yet to come. So yeah, family, as you see, your sister is starting to feel a whole lot better. I've been working on that cold. It was trying to take me down, but I refused. I refused. But anyway, as you see, it's all good. I'm feeling a whole lot better. But anyway, family, it's like these past couple of days, I've been feeling some type of way. A lot of people that I do check out on YouTube, I would say, for instance, like in the beginning, 2 years ago, and it wasn't many. This was like 2 years ago when I started to have my spiritual awakening, and I was having all these experiences, and I had nobody to talk to because I thought I was losing my mind. I'm like, what is this? My spiritual eyes were starting to open, and, I didn't want to, talk to a family member that might think I'm going crazy. Sometimes you can just talk to a stranger. You know what I mean? They don't really know you at all, but they're having similar experiences. So anyway, I prayed about it, started reaching out, went on YouTube, trying to figure out, what is this? What is this that I'm experiencing? Because I knew it wasn't crazy, but still I had to wonder, I had to question what's going on with me, because I'm seeing things I wasn't seeing before. But anyway, so I prayed about it, and the universe, the God of the universe, led me to, I probably say about maybe 6 or 7 people on YouTube, and I'm not going to name all of them, but I'm going to name a few because I want to give you an idea of why I was led to them, that I believe I was. But anyway, during this time, my spiritual eyes was open, right? And I was seeing things that I couldn't explain, having all these experiences. And so I was led to a young man. Well, before I get started, the main reason I'm bringing this up because a lot of them are not doing videos anymore, and I don't know why it kind of bothered me because it's like, you know how it is when you're checking out people's videos and you get used to them, you get used to seeing them, and even though we're all in our like blood family, you feel like you're family in a spiritual sense. You have that connection, shall I say, where you can relate. So I did sort of form like a bond with certain ones because they were speaking on my level, shall I say, even though the things they were talking about was over my head spiritually because I wasn't there yet. Still, I was having an experience. But anyway, one of the young mans, and he was younger than myself, but he is very enlightened, but he's not doing videos anymore for whatever reason. He goes by Aquarius, and he's real good. You talking about deep. The things he talk about really go over your head. But, during the time I was watching him, one of the things that stood out is when he was talking about seeing, the shadow figures, and, he would break it down and try to help you to understand what they mean. And he would talk about seeing, the spiral and all of that. And I think he was talking about a lot of things that were really answers to my questions, shall I say, because, I was seeking, and so so the universe led me to him. And like I said, it was still a lot of things that he was speaking about that was going over my head, but I was still grateful for that time that I was able to check him out because he helped me a whole lot, and he let me know that I wasn't alone. So big ups to Aquarius. But he's not doing videos anymore. He went from having his own personal video speaking about his experiences and trying to help people, and then he started another YouTube channel called Better Beings. And to this day, I don't know what happened. It was him and a couple of his friends and his girlfriend, and they were all enlightened, and they just stopped. It's like out of the blue, they just stopped. I mean, they were trying to help people as far as trying to master themselves, as far as sensing energy. During this time, I was not seeing my higher self. I was not communicating with my higher self. Also, during this time, I was not sensing energy either. So when they were speaking about those things, it was going over my head. I mean, I was listening to them, but I couldn't relate to all of that. Even though I was trying to so-called master myself, where I am now, I get it. But then, I wasn't there yet. That's all I can say. But it just like, wow, it would be nice if he was still doing videos, and I can get a few more tips on some things that are going on with me now. Another person, Christmas Maker, I think that's what it is. This was during the time when I was hearing these vibrational, I'm gonna call them pulsating frequency sounds. I'm sure many of you are, having this experience where you're hearing this once in a blue moon. It's like a constant pulsating, high-pitched frequency sound. You hear it like in your ear, and some people say they hear it in their head. When I first started hearing it, I was hearing it for a season, which is 3 months, and then it'll stop, and then it'll pick back up. But I was wondering, what is this? I prayed about it. The universe, I just happened to go on YouTube. The universe led me to her, and she was talking about it. And it's crazy because, that I saw her video on a Thursday, okay? And my birthday was that following Saturday. I had turned 44. And when I saw her video and she was talking about it, she was saying how this, massive energy wave was heading towards Earth. And, at the time, I ain't gonna lie to you, I thought it was entertaining. I don't know why I was led to watch her videos, but I checked it out, and it's crazy. I watched the whole video, and the next day, I would say that Friday evening, I started hearing this sound in my head. It's like a high pitched frequency sound in my head. It was like do 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 do. As though it was like trying to tone. It's like I was getting a signal in my head. I'm like, what is this? And I thought back on what she was saying in that video, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So anyway, I went to sleep, woke up that Saturday morning, and I laid there, and that's all I was hearing. This high-pitched frequency sound in my ear, and it was mostly like in my right ear. And every now and then I would hear it in both ears, and I heard it constantly since then, like 3 months straight. I hurried up and wrote her back and told her, you know what, I saw your video, but I see now you the real deal. It's crazy. God, the universe led me to you, and here I am, receiving this, incoming, frequency from the universe, being downloaded, and family. It's like a lot of things. My world just changed upside down receiving those frequencies. It really did. Plus, I was sun gazing. So anyway, she's not doing videos. I think it's been like 8 months. I think she haven't did a video since. But my higher self let me know that she is okay. That I am sensing she's okay. But for whatever reason, she is married. I don't know if her husband is sick or what, and she's taking care of him. But she stopped doing videos, and I miss seeing her and listen to her views, about things. But anyway, she completely stopped. I'm going to speak on 2 more people real quick. And then I was watching a man that goes by the 13th Son, all right? I was watching him. The universe led me to watch his videos, and I only watched his video for a season. I haven't watched all his videos, but at the time when the universe led me to watch his videos, he was talking about something that I needed to hear, okay? He was talking about spirals, and he was breaking it down, what it means when you see them, and which we know that they're like gateways, doorways, especially if your spiritual eyes are open and you're going through those portals, you're going to see them. But he was talking about this stuff. So you see what I mean, family, when you're having your experiences. You see what I mean when you pray about it, how the universe lead you to people. Out of all videos, he was talking about that video and so much more. He was talking about a lot of other things too. But I appreciate him for making that video, because he had answered a lot of my questions, and I just started crying because I'm like, wow, I'm having these experiences. I don't hear nobody talking about this, and I did feel special. Yes, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I felt very special. I felt like the Most High God doing something new here in this earthly realm, and I'm a part of it. I feel like I'm one of His chosen, shall I say? So yes, it makes you feel special when you come into this place of knowing you have these gifts, but it makes you humble as well, okay? I'm very humbled, all right? But anyway, like I said, the universe led me to his videos. Now, in the beginning when I was watching his videos, I watched like a couple of them, do I agree with everything he say? No. But for the most part, a lot of things they do talk about, I can relate because I've seen these things, okay? Let me say that. In the beginning of me watching his videos, I wasn't sensing anything. And then all of a sudden, later, I started seeing my higher self. It's like everything started happening gradually. And then I started feeling more sensitive. Coming to this place of being sensitive, really sensitive. And when I would watch his videos, it's like I was able to start sensing the energy coming from him, and it's very strong. Okay, this is during the time when I was watching his videos. Once I became real sensitive and I became an empath, right? When I started back watching his videos, I noticed coming off from him. Sorry, I'm feeling a little hoarse. But I would notice coming off from him, I would sense a strong energy. It's not really a negative, but it's strong. It's real strong. So basically, family, I don't know if any of you have picked up on this energy or not, but what that is, what this energy is, what he's doing, he's putting up a force field around him, okay? A strong, protective force field around him. And so if you are an empath or you just sensitive period and you're checking out his videos, that's what that is, family. But it can be a little overwhelming, and you can like feel some type of way, feeling that kind of energy, because it can be a little intimidating. But that's what that is. He's making sure, because he knows that he's doing these videos and these devices do transfer energy, shall I say. And he's making sure that none of that, nobody being negative, with negative thoughts or whatever, or negative intentions is going to be transferred to him, shall I say. So that's what that is. He has a strong force field energy around him. And that's why you notice all the technical, going on with his lights and all of that flickering. That's that energy. He has really mastered himself to where that's why you're seeing the energy that's going on around him. And so that's all I'm going to say on that. But I stopped watching him because my higher self let me know I don't need to watch him anymore. So with that being said, I listen to my higher self. I try not to be a follower. I watch people for a season and to get what I need to get from them, and I move on, shall I say, because I have my higher self now. I don't have to keep looking outside of myself to get answers. But until you get to that place of knowing, and you get to that place of going within yourself, and you are able to see what your inner man is trying to tell you, there's nothing wrong with you watching other people. Just pray about it. And most importantly, master yourself so you can learn the sense of energy. I know I keep saying that, but it's not easy. I ain't going to tell you no lie, because in the beginning, I was watching people like the Better Beings channel. I was watching them, and they were saying the same thing. Master yourself, y'all need to start mastering yourself, all these energies out here. And I was listening to them, and I was feeling some type of way, like, I hear what they're saying, but, how do I go about mastering myself, So I get, I get it. I get it, family. Y'all probably saying, like, girl, you keep telling us to master ourselves. How are we supposed to do that? We all have energy within us, like a chi energy. Maybe I'll do another video about that. But you have to learn how to channel that energy, family. Learn how to channel it. And, I'm not here to judge nobody. Your girl is abstinence. I'm not, I'm trying to please the Most High, so I'm not out here fornicating. That's just me, all right? I stopped all of that. But by me doing that, I'm not releasing inner energy, shall I say. And this go for the males, too. If you stop having sex and you are holding in all of that energy, that will build your chi energy as well when you're trying to master yourself. But that's a whole other video. I'm not even going to go all there, but I'm just letting you know it is possible, okay? But we all know, for the most part, for those who don't know, but of course, when you're having sex and you're even masturbating or just having sex, period, you're pretty much releasing a lot of that energy. So it's kind of hard to master yourself when you're doing that, either one or the other. So it's kind of hard. You really have to master yourself and sustain, but I know it's easy to say, but it's hard to do. But you gotta start somewhere. But anyway, and the Better Being channel, they talk about that too. I know Aquarius, he definitely speaks about that one must master themselves, and the first thing one must master is their mind and definitely the flesh, and that is so true. But anyway, but I did stop watching him because my higher self let me know to stop watching him, okay? So no question asked, I just stopped watching him. But I don't think he's doing videos anymore anyway. I think he had like his own website and got people following him to his website. So that's all I'm going to say. But he did help me out a whole lot, me checking his videos out. And then there's this one sister. Oh, well, I must say this one brother I was checking out. He's making videos again, but he did stop. He go by Master of Earth. I was led to him. And a lot of you know him. He's real good. He was talking about sun gazing. This when I got into sun gazing. Before I got into sun gazing, I was led by the universe to watch him. And he was talking about, you know, his experience when it comes to sun gazing and what to expect. And so from there, I started, like I said, 2 years ago, sun gazing, and started having all of these awesome experiences. And he was so right. He was so right. I would invite any of you to check out his video, Master of Earth, about sun gazing. Yeah, he's real good. He's real good. He did stop, but now he's making videos again. And the brother is very enlightened, and I really enjoyed his videos. I really do. Let me say this real quick, family, because I don't want to make this video long. Now, you know I do wear glasses, okay? I start, well, I'm going to say, let me see, my son is 18 now, so I would say about 17 years ago, I should have been wearing glasses a long time ago. Back then, I was working at the hospital, and of course, I was in front of this monitor, in front of this computer screen, and you know, trying to be cute, you know, looking at the, you know, the screen, you know, the monitor screen on the computer, and I was doing like this, you know, and the lady I used to work with, she was like, "Girl, you need to get some glasses." I was like, "No, I'm all right, I'm all right." So anyway. Fast forward, I probably say ain't been that long, less than a year. I started wearing glasses. No, not less than a year. Let me see. I would say about a year and maybe and a half. I started wearing glasses. So I've been having issues with my eyes anyway. About 17 years ago, needing glasses. Me sun gazing has nothing to do with me needing glasses. So I just want to put that out there because I don't want y'all to think, oh, you know, we see you wearing glasses, you know, you over here, you know, sun gazing, messing your eyes up. No. If anything, the sun enhances your eyes, it enhances your vision, and it helps as well. Even though I still wear glasses, and I do, sun gazing has changed my vision. And I've done other videos to where, you know, I explain what I mean by that. I'm not going to go there right now. A lot of you really would think, okay, you know, what's up with her? But, you know, sun gazing has really changed my eyes in other ways. But anyway, you know, not only receiving the light codes, and it has really helped my spiritual eyes, my pineal gland. Like I said, it activates your pineal gland. You know, sun gazing has so many wonderful benefits, family. And like I say, you know, I don't worship the sun, but I am grateful for the sun because I know, you know, it produced life, you know, and, you know, if it wasn't for the sun, you know, we all would be down here frozen, shall I say. And so the sun has its purpose, all right? And I'm grateful for its purpose. And I always give all honor to the Most High, you know, to the God, you know, the Creator, you know, that creates all things. But I don't worship His creation. I'm grateful for it because, you know, everything that He creates is good for our highest good. So that's all I'm going to say, family. I thank you. I love you. And I thank you for checking me out. And I hope that some of these tips I have given you, you know, you apply them to yourself. Please keep mastering yourself. I'm not here to judge, you know, do you. But, you know, I can only speak for myself, you know. It definitely helps when you get to that place of sustaining and, you know, mastering yourself and denying the flesh. Because, you know, when you're trying to, you know, work on your energy, you know, all of that, which is what we are anyway. We're spiritual beings, but we're energy still. We're still energy. You know, you're going to need as much energy as possible to be able to get the results that you want, shall I say. And so that's all I'm going to say on that. Maybe I'll do another video. and talk about that more. But anyway, I thank you for checking me out, family. My contact number is qmccwest@gmail.com. And I thank you for checking me out. And bye for now. Peace.